Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be talking about the aura and how it affects giving a psychic reading. So what is the aura? So the aura is actually an electromagnetic field of energy. It's actually a low level of electricity all around the body. And everyone has an aura, everything living has an aura, and it's actually shaped like an egg around us. So you'll see the pictures of the field that's around us in pictures, and it might be multicolored because the aura, which is correlating to the chakras, are the colors of the rainbow. So we all have this aura, and this energy field around us very much affects us and how we deal with other people. So that's why it's so important that we learn a little bit about the aura when we are going to be giving the psychic or the mediumship readings. So there's 7 layers of the aura, just like there's 7 layers of the chakras. The chakra system is within the body, and the aura is 7 layers outside of the body. We're not going to go into detail with that today. I'm really just making you aware of the aura and giving you a little basic info on it, because you're going to be sensing and perceiving energy from others, and it's really how you're perceiving energy that's in the aura. So the aura that's all around us, like this egg-shaped, very you're gonna see it sometimes. Sometimes people see the aura. More than seeing it, you're going to sense a person's aura. And this really can affect a reading. So how can you see auras? Well, a lot of people go to people that have this special camera, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Curlane camera, where you sit and you put your hands on these 2 side panels, and someone takes your picture, and you actually see the egg, and you can see all the colors that are around you. And the colors all, again, of the rainbow have different meanings in them. So it's more important, though, when you're dealing with the public and people are coming in for a psychic or mediumship reading, that you sense the energy that is around a person, because that's what you're going to be perceiving when you're giving a reading. And in this aura, this low electricity field all around us, is really things that have happened in the past, things that are in the present, and some people say even the future. And I don't like to say that too much, but it's true. Usually if somebody's sitting in front of me and I start blending my aura with their aura, that's called the blending, and the 2 energy fields are blending, I will pick up things like, oh, they're going on a vacation. And it's so fun to say to people, oh, you have a vacation planned. Yes, like, where did you get that from? But it's in your aura. So why is it important? Because, you know, during a psychic reading, you're going to be giving things that are coming to you, also from the divine. If you've been watching these videos, you know that I don't just perceive, I receive information as well. But when you're doing any kind of energy work, you're going to see or sense the energy field around a person. So what does your aura look like? It all depends on your mood. The aura is changing at all times. So if you have someone coming in to see you and they're really happy, they're upbeat, that aura can get bigger and bigger, and it will be brighter. The colors will be brighter. Again, there's reds and blues and yellows and purples and whites, and those colors can be all just really vibrant, or you feel their energy, right? Like we've all gone into a room and said, oh, maybe this, this doesn't feel so great in here. So it's you sensing who's been in that room before. But sensing people's auras, try to practice this, but I feel like when you're meeting someone, especially for the first time, you kind of sense how they're feeling. But again, your auras can change. So your aura is gonna look so different if you're happy and you're uplifted, your energy is high, as opposed to maybe you're been a little depressed or you're a little sad. Your aura is going to look so different. So when you're happy, it's going to expand, and when you're sad or depressed, it's going to be harder to feel, because it's going to be more withdrawn. So with a client, everything that's going on with them is contained in this aura. And so what we're doing today is we're talking about how the aura can affect a reading. And I'm just looking at my notes here because I want to get it right for you. But have you ever met someone, or if you've been doing readings all along, or there's just some things that you should know, and one of them is if someone comes in and their arms are folded, they're sitting there, they're a skeptic, they're not opening up their aura, it's so much harder to read for them. Right? So when I have somebody that comes in for a reading and they're sitting back and their arms are crossed and they look like they're really not interested and they're really trying to block you, that's what it does. It blocks you. So when I have someone come in like that, I take a moment, I actually ask them to unblock anything, and I'll just say it with a smile. Please don't cross your arms or your folded arms or even your legs, just let the energy flow. And then I will try to make them comfortable, right? So a little chatting, a bit about myself, or try to get, you don't want too much information about them because you're trying to give them a reading, but try to get them talking with you a little bit, maybe about the weather. It doesn't matter, a book they've read, something, just so that energy starts to flow and open up. If they're a skeptic, there's only so much you can do, but try to put them at ease with the reading that's about to begin. Because if you don't, it really is harder on you. So it really takes that energy going back and forth for a reading and for the energy to flow. So sometimes people cannot help that their aura is very much pulled in around them. If they are still grieving, that's going to feel like closed off as well, because they're coming for a reading, but they might be a little afraid of what they're going to hear. So remember that, take that time to really connect a little bit with the person that you're going to give the reading to. Now, how can we all make our auras stronger? Well, meditation is a great way. Chakra clearing, aura clearing, just getting the energy systems up and running, raising your vibration by dancing, singing, going for a hike, hugging a tree, being out in nature, anything that makes you happy. Watching a funny movie, watching some funny videos, right, where you're laughing, laughter, music, all of this raises our energy and really just puts our energy out there so our aura gets bigger, brighter, and more vibrant. Now, there are, besides someone taking a picture of your aura, there's also ways that exercise that you can do to see someone's aura. And this is a fun thing to practice with maybe call a couple of friends over. I've taught this at colleges and schools where we just do a plain, basically a white background, and have the person sit in front of that and then face a lamp so the light bulb's kind of facing in front of them. And if you not stare right at the person but kind of look to the side, using your side vision, you might be able to get to see the outline of a person's aura. It's really cool. It's worked. I've seen it before. There's a few other ways of doing that as well, but I always say to sense a person's energy is what most of us do. So really just try to, when you meet someone, feel that energy. Take that time to maybe make them feel comfortable before a reading, before you start. We always want a reading to flow. We want to be open. We want the person in front of us to be open to the reading. And if it takes a few moments, you need to get them a glass of water, make them a cup of tea, whatever it takes. But try to sense the aura of a person before you try to read them. So I hope that this has helped you. You know, go out there, make your aura stronger, and really just by being happy and uplifting will do that. And so I hope this video has helped you. And remember, when someone comes in for a reading, take the time to sense their aura and make your aura stronger as well. So thanks everyone. I'll see you in the next video.